That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot at him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one ain't never changed up. That's my day uno.
Niggas know it since day uno. For rare recitors, and I'ma say puto. And I mean that with all due disrespect to the ops off tops if you diss the set. This man though I go half on the sack with him. Double back on foot with the Mac with him. Cognac, that's what my joint drank, period. I done seen him do it point blank. Neighborhood for death though, EC on mine. Every time still give my nigga 3 up high. When it's cracking, he usually a trip before me in 03 introduced me to Nip. Got a lot of politics between the two turfs. Choose to keep it mafia like Blue Smurf. Half the time I don't even like her, but I ain't never met a nigga like
her. That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot at him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one ain't never changed up. That's my day uno. So when it come to dying, it ain't nothing. Killing ain't shit either. Enemies know we stay hunting. We know it's wrong, but we love it. Where you wanna take it? We in the streets. We don't mind a little confrontation. Whole lot of gunplay with me and my low. I'm talking pistol with the scopes when we out on patrol. Hunting for domes. My low was a fool when he get it in. Pull up on him like cuz, let's slide in. Getting in. Lil Mac down, my bro. Ain't gotta prove a point. It's facts over feelings in my SPI voice. M's be the logo. That's my day uno. We ain't friends. It's only me and cuz in this Benz. Like identical twins. We on that same shit. Day unos. Them be the niggas that I bang with. A lot of politics between both gangs. It is what it is. The homies live the game. That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends. Day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot at him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one ain't never changed up. That's my day uno.
This collection represents 35 years of my life. Oh, careful. Our journey begins with this mug.
Dave, lift the microphone.
Whoa!
Like doing that hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the deal with the good peoples, man. The gratitude is the attitude. It's a beautiful day, as it is each and every day that we wake up and have action at this thing called life. One more again, man. I just did a couple of pre-recorded videos trying to get the constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign back flowing like it once was. I said, let me go live. I'm trying to go live more consistent. Don't have an extremely detailed show planned out. Not really planned. I got a couple of videos. I just said, we just going to go check out. I saw some titles. One title, Finesse2tymes, claiming to be the devil. Another title, he claimed to smoke 20 blunts a day. I said, we're going to go check that out. A couple of other things I saw, man, that's interesting. Seen Tasha K talking about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union breaking up. Cuz got him an apartment. And of course, the suspicion is his sexuality must be playing a part in this happening. And I seen a little bit of that commentary and I tend to agree. Y'all see, I got the audio cracking. Trust me, it was bothering me more than it was bothering you. And figured it out. Everything A1 Uno clear. But you know what, another thing, since I've been doing this lately on these StreamYards, I don't know if you noticed, not only is it going the regular way, but it's also a vertical way. Just a new option that they have with this plan that you could just pick. So I'll be picking it. But ever since then, I cannot, like, when we go live, I can't, on my phone, I'm incapable of clicking on the live video and participating in the comments. I don't like trying to keep up with the comments on the screen up here with the computer and having to type. But ever since it's been doing that double stream with the vertical and the regular, I can click on the vertical one, but I can't click on the live. I don't know why it is. That shit pisses me off. Okay, see, this the vertical one. I bet you. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Which one is regular? The top one, right? Yeah, I can't click on it. It pisses me off. But anyway, yeah. The title say, Finesse2tymes smoke 20 blunts a day. I want to see about that. With no further ado, let's see what they say Finesse has been up to. I think he over there on Say Cheese. I seen recently it's been a whole lot of drama with Charleston White and Say Cheese. And the Aiden Ross cat, the same cat whose name is in the headline with G Malone. Seemed like Charleston White, after spending the majority of his time online just sticking to no principles, a shock jock, seemed like that course made that whole little MO may have run its course or we may be coming to an end of that era. He's gotten so delusional that he don't realize that Say Cheese is the platform that really allowed him to establish himself as a household name, and he feels like making threats or statements that would insinuate Aiden Ross would be more of a loyal constituent. It just shows that Charlie White done let this little bit of internet fame go to his motherfucking head. Oh my mama. Where we are? We right here.
How many blunts do you smoke a day?
I probably smoke an ounce of dope.
An ounce? Well, how much is an ounce?
24 grams.
I know he didn't just say 24 grams. Man, they whooping you for a whole 4 grams, bro.
So what?
28 grams. I meant.
Wait, so how many blunts is that a day, you think?
We smoke at least about 20 blunts a day.
20 blunts a day?
It's 28 grams in an ounce. So I probably put about 7 grams in my blunt. I probably smoke about 5.
Do you still get high?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying because
And it's therapeutic.
you're immune to it though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
That shit not really be real.
but my thing is like, why?
Like how you doing?
Yeah, but like, why not be sober? Like, why be high all the time? What are you running from? I should say.
It ain't nothing that I'm running from. It's just
So why
Me running too.
not be sober sometimes?
I do. When I
Not
wake up,
smoking 20 blunts a day it's not possible to be.
When you become a habitual smoker like that, bro, it has absolutely nothing to do with, for me personally, with getting high. Me personally, my experience was I used to hotbox chain smoke back to back menthol Newport cigarettes. And at the time of cold turkey letting them go, I mentally decided, based upon the suggestion of a lot of people who used to suggest I stop smoking cigarettes, just smoke more weed. Just smoke weed. That's better. And I was like, yeah, well, when I want a cigarette, I'm gonna just smoke a blunt. And not only is that far more expensive, but it caused me to smoke a lot more weed back to back. But it has absolutely nothing to do with getting high. I don't even think about getting high. Like what the interviewer, Say Cheese was saying, Sean, immunity. You become immune, like getting high, like, ooh, I'm high, or like I'm tripping. That shit don't even cross my mind. Sometimes I remember like when weed wasn't a regular thing, and you hit some weed and you just be so feeling so different. Sometimes I wish that I could get that feeling again. Maybe I need to detox for a while so when I hit it, it can shock my system and I can have that little. I envy people who are like, Ooh, I'm high. Ooh, I can't see how y'all smoke that and they really be high. That's awesome.
Be sober.
And when I wake up, right, I turn my engine on, I take care of my hygiene, do my shit, and then I start smoking, nigga. I
In
was
the morning?
sober for a minute, nigga. I was sober for
You know what I'm
about
saying?
an
For
hour,
breakfast,
nigga.
you smoke for breakfast?
Yeah, nigga, I can't eat before I smoke, nigga. I gotta smoke first.
Oh yeah, you one of them type.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Dude, like you on your type.
So wait. So, all right. Damn, that's a lot. I ain't judging you. I ain't judging you. I ain't judging you. That's a lot of weed.
I smoke about 28 grams a day. An ounce of weed.
Mm. Because you were on parole for a minute too, right? How long was that?
3 years. I'm out now.
Yeah.
I've been out for about a year and a half.
Was you smoking then? You wasn't smoking then, right?
No.
She's trying. Yo, you ain't have to lie. Why you do that?
Hell yeah, he was smoking. He been smoking all on camera the whole time. But he said he off. So I mean, yeah, he was smoking.
She gave it up though.
Nah, I wouldn't.
This dude Finesse is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Man. But that's cool that you figuring the game. Like a lot of people don't know how to pivot, man.
You gotta understand, bro. Like I watched people like Yo Got It, like transition. Like back in 2004, 2005, when it wasn't cool to make twerk songs.
Mm-hmm.
It was about being gangster, real, the Plies days, you know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. Like now.
It was those getting money, making dance music back then too. That wasn't your choice or it wasn't what you chose to do.
2012, 13, got the 5-star chicken, but he had to transition. But I studied niggas like that. You see what I'm saying? Growing up in the music world, like damn, because first I was just on real nigga shit. You gotta understand, I'm 10, 11, 12. So now as it transitioned, I'm like, damn, he was able to change. But that helped me as an artist. It helped me like, damn, I can talk about that now. Mm-hmm. That's cool to talk about now. Like, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My bad. Pooh Shiesty, have y'all ever did a record together?
No, I never met him.
Ever?
Nah,
both of y'all from Memphis.
Yeah, but he younger than me. I'm 33, bro. I think bro like 23, 24, 25.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like when I went to prison, he was probably like 16, 17. Like,
wow, but Memphis is small though. Like to never meet though, like because all y'all know each other, right?
You gotta understand, I'm 25. At the time, you probably like what, 17? I'm doing some whole other different shit.
You in the same area or from the same area, 25 and 17 is not a far stretch to act like, oh, he's that young and that old. That's kind of like where you would expect those age groups to cross paths. The 17-year-olds be fully aware of the 25-year-olds in their environment that's shaking, have emotion, especially if they like living the same lifestyle.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Are y'all from the same part of Memphis?
No, but
that might be to play a part.
Been around his parts, like I know people around.
What part of Memphis are you from?
I'm from the east. On the east side, yeah.
And he's from
like
So I thought you just said people from around his way. You don't even know where his way at.
Outside?
He's from South Memphis.
Oh, okay.
See, but he done been in it.
I mean, of course, y'all know of each other. I mean, he dropped the first day out, went crazy.
Yeah, him and my brother, and I'm sure I got some brothers and family and shit. They fuck. That's how I know of them. Just put it like.
He got some hell of a crispy lapel mics, but the issue with the lapel mics, especially with these hip hop interviews, every time the jury clink clank, it get it. He's sitting there smoking. It pick up all the lighter functions and everything real loud.
So Memphis is like, y'all really rock with y'all stay to yourself type people, right?
Why you say that?
It's just, I just noticed that like Memphis has like bubbles. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like Atlanta where everybody just...
No unity.
No unity. It ain't beef. I'm not saying it's beef, but it's just like,
It's hate. It's hate.
You think it's hate? I think it's everybody.
I'm gonna
just,
tell you one thing about Memphis, right? A nigga, right? You can go in the store in Memphis. I ain't lying to you, bro. You can go in a Foot Locker in Memphis, bro, and you can buy the last pair of Jordans. And a nigga can come in right behind. You could be a hard-working man. You with your girl. And here it is, 8, 9, 10 young niggas come in with ski masks on. They trying to get these Jordans too. They go to, hey man, you got them Gammas, man. Woo. Man, he just bought the last pair, man. Man, damn, man, with this Memphis. Man, damn, man. Woo. Hey, my nigga, send me them Jordans, my nigga. No, bro, me and my girl, man, we gonna, man, I don't give a fuck about, man. Send me them motherfucking J's, nigga, for a nigga get on your ass, and nigga, like this Memphis.
mm-hmm.
Like, you gonna be forced to defend yourself. Like you gonna be, like, literally, like, a nigga literally go in your pocket right here in front of your girl. Like, you gonna be forced. Like, and it's just everyday activity. So, that's what you get. So when you see niggas moving 6, 7, 8 deep, that's why. Because you got something going on for yourself. You ain't got anything.
And this dude just picked a real random, rare Foot Locker, Jordan, ski mask, and they had money. He trying to make Memphis sound like something real different and crazy. But I don't know how crazy that is. If you just bought some shoes and you looking like a weenie, yeah, maybe they don't got nothing better to do in Memphis. I don't know.
And they gonna try you. And they gonna, you know, so even a lot of niggas I know that's gonna blow something, they stay out the way. Cause they know what they gonna do. So you just gotta stick with your kind, like you said, the bubble. And shit, even sometimes the bubble niggas get the back door on each other. And you know, my city they call the home of the triple cross. If you from Memphis, you know that. A lot of outside people don't know that. My city is the home of the triple cross. Niggas that back door get back door where I'm from.
I remember it was a time out here, and I was traveling quite a bit. Only person was smoking them type of blunts beside big famous rappers was Del Dog. Called them Mafia blunts. I used to smoke a gang of Mafia blunts with Del Dog. The blunts used to be so stupid when he put them out. I ain't gonna lie, nigga used to collect the roaches out the ashtray. You could take Cuz Roach and roll a regular size blunt of your type of weed. Rest in peace to Del Dog.
Yeah. What's the face tag?
Finesse gang.
Finesse gang.
What F and G stand for.
I seen a viral video. It may have been your first ever video. You remember that one with the you had your shirt on?
Which one? Oh, yeah. In the white
people in the back.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? Do you still talk to them people in that video? Like, do y'all still?
I mean, I troll their ass sometimes, like on some funny shit. Like, but do I?
How many people have you lost?
Hey, how many hairstyles do this thing got, man? He got the regular lineup with a thick, like, little area. Then he got that little, is that a part or is that a line or is that like a scar? And he got the clean little fade with the clean edge up. Then like the dreads start right here. That's a gang of different hairstyles on one motherfucker. He got layers.
A few. A few. I hate naming them now because people, when you name the deceased today, the family feel entitled when you somebody. Every time, it never fails. So you can't even be somebody and say, man, long live such and such. Here come the family. Oh man,
it's like you trying to use his name for clout or something.
You know.
Must not really be your folks. Long live all my lost loved ones. I ain't never heard a family say nothing.
Or to get their bills paid.
Yeah.
I don't want to just accept that I pay homage to their, you know, their son or whatever. I got to pay homage financially too. I guess. You know what I'm saying?
You know how that go, bro. That's what you act like you the big Willie from your section. if you got love, somebody that lost their life and you a big Willie and you shouting them out, you know how black folks is in the time of loss, bro. We break bread to show that we sympathize or empathize with the situation, bro. You popping it like Big Willie. You shouting out, showing love. Of course, a family in time of need gonna assume that maybe that might be some type of relief.
And I don't have a problem with it, but why? When I say long live something,
Man, they are, man, this dude, he be trying to portray to be too ghetto to act like he don't get how the ghetto go. But then I seen another title where it say, dude say he the devil. I had seen the clip on Instagram, but it was a real quick little, yeah, I think this Nino Brown covering it, but let's see what he talking about. Claiming to be the devil, like what the, or he, I don't know, man. Double Finesse 2 times. He been going pretty viral lately with some hella troll moments. I seen him going off on Jay Prince Jr. too. But and that one clip when he say, "Powder, you think I'm on powder? Why you say powder?" Hey, that was a funny clip too. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, look, here we go.
Check this shit out. I'm the devil for real. Y'all don't even know it. I'm the devil. Y'all don't even understand it though. I'm the devil. Me.
Stop that shit. Boy, stop. Hush. You ain't no goddamn devil. You just done sold your goddamn soul to the devil for some of the stuff that he owns, and he's slowly taking that shit back from your dog hands. These rappers be wanting to be the devil so goddamn bad. But y'all ain't no goddamn devil. Y'all ain't even no demon. Y'all just mad because the money that you borrow from the devil for your soul don't make you happy. Carry on.
I got kicked out of heaven on some bull. God didn't feel me. I keep it too real. Nigga, God.
What?
Whoa. Whoa, and trolling goes a little too far.
Stop that shit. This ninja done lost his goddamn mind. What going on with Finesse 2 times? Talking about he done got kicked out of goddamn heaven. Boy, look, that little money you got and that goddamn jewelry you got, that ain't heaven. That little goddamn man-made fame that you got, that ain't heaven. Them little lost little bras, you got them big shoes, she look better than Ari. Boy, that ain't no goddamn heaven. Those are the enemy's possessions. Those are the things he got access to lend you in order to control your soul. That's why the Finesse 2 times that first came in this goddamn game, y'all remember the fat dyke? Finesse 2 times, remember him? That's the one we remember. This new joy, he different. You know why? Because he done goddamn sold his soul. How you gonna say God and think that shit gonna fly around a man of God? Nah, boy.
Wait, was them extensions? Because he ain't got all that hair. I'm confused now. What's up with the hair right now? Maybe it's just a still shot, not showing the dread part.
That's what it is. You cursing God because your whole career on a decline and you scoring out on a bag of dope. This nigga done pissed me the hell off. Carry on.
I'm gonna go get my own shit going on.
Yeah, so was that some fake hair he had? Or this, oh, I'm lost. I'm confused.
Nigga. And all the motherfuckers who rhyme with me, who don't feel that bitch ass shit that God got going on.
Stop that shit. Boy, that boy done mentally checked out. Somebody need to go check Finesse 2 times in the mental hospital. He gone. Cause ain't nobody ride with you. Ain't nobody finna ride with your goofy looking ass. Everybody laughing at your goofy ass. That's what we doing. First off, everything you saying comes straight out the goddamn Bible, meaning you know God's word.
I was sitting here thinking the same thing. He ain't, as much as he talking crazy like he a fool, he know what he talking about. He know the story that the Bible tells. And for him to put himself in that story, he either tripping, or because I've heard other people kind of flip the narrative like that. Like Satan got hated on, Lucifer got hated on in heaven. So he either heard somebody else doing that, or he really going out his way to be like blasphemous and sacrilegious?
High and drunk and saying anything right now. And just because you look mean and talk tough, that don't make your dyke looking ass real. Carry on.
God want us to turn our other cheek when a nigga slap us. No, shoot that in his face. Don't let no nigga slap you and turn your motherfucking cheek. Feel that bitch. Don't let no nigga slap you and turn your motherfucking other cheek.
Stop that shit. This man's so pissed about that goddamn record deal that he done signed with Jay Prince them, that it done made him go against God. Cause he probably blaming God for not helping him get out that badass contract. Cause he the only one probably can help him get out of the goddamn deal with Jay Prince. You done made the deal with the devil. You got to figure it out. You can't be cursing God. You done lost your mind. Finesse2tymes done turned on. He done went Kanye on everybody, man. He done lost his goddamn mind. Now he pushing blasphemy, violence, and wickedness. And y'all sitting there laughing at that bullshit? This ain't it. Carry on.
For he can slap the other way. The Bible sound crazy as a motherfucker. I don't mean no harm, Kirk Franklin. I love you, my boy.
Boy, Kirk Franklin is the least of your worries. You better be hollering at the creator, nigga.
But there's certain parts of the Bible, my boy, it's bullshitting.
Stop that shit. Ain't nothing about the Bible is BS. In fact, it's so real that God put money over the devil. When he told you in that same book that you cursing, you can't serve money and serve God. If the devil were really like that, if the devil really was that ninja, if the devil really was him.
Somebody said, who's the guy in the pink shades? It's Nino Brown. You ain't hip to Nino Brown? He been online before a whole lot of people creating content in this character. If you get past the antics and the theatrics and the costume, he be saying some real stuff a lot of times.
He would have been over the money, but he ain't shit. So God addressed him in that book accordingly. Now, I don't usually agree with this dude called Honeycomb Brazy, but when he said this shit here, I was all ears. Check this shit out.
Man, I don't have none of this shit y'all nigga got going on. Somebody said, boy, nigga, but I say nothing. You nigga, I don't remember my nigga 21 said street. Get away. Everybody like they house on that bullshit. Everybody house on it like, yeah.
Not me. Go check the channel. We ain't spoke on that the streets controversy one bit. I mean, I don't even understand how there could be so many grown men who consider themselves intelligent that get caught up on a lot of the simple debates that the community seem to get caught up on. Some of it is so unengaging, so uninteresting, so uninviting to me. I force myself to discuss a lot of this shit. I don't be giving a fuck about most of this shit be talking about. Oh, my mama.
I feel like a Brazen said something first. You said they weren't even finna say nothing. But now y'all got this clown that nigga out here saying, fuck God. Why this shit ain't go viral? This nigga ain't go viral, you ever saying fuck God? So y'all niggas love the streets more than God. Oh, you nigga crazy than the motherfucker. This motherfucker, go.
Now, what y'all think about Finesse2tymes saying?
Matter of fact, OG Five Trake, brother Cartoni, Tooney, whatever you want to call yourself, have you spoke out against Finesse2tymes, speaking against your God, saying your God on the internet? Because you was all in your little mushy feelings with your panties in a bunch over Monster Cody. You just gave your life to Christ. I ain't heard your voice say nothing in defense of your God. Finesse2tymes on here saying, God. Yeah, you was a hypocrite.
He the devil and cursing God. Y'all feel how I feel, or y'all respect that? Comment below. I'm reading all the comments. I'm finna get in the comment right now. Let's argue. Argue with your man, because you ain't finna play with my father like that. Y'all make sure y'all like this.
Yeah, see, you ain't finna play with his father like that. Cartoon ain't standing on no real business about his father. He a fake Christian doing some fake cripping way from Alabama, trying to convince somebody that it's worth doing, and he's a motherfucking senior citizen. Big old goofy, them itty bitty baby teeth, and that tiny tongue that don't even reach his teeth. People got different type of disabilities in different ways. That's crazy. Imagine having tiny teeth and a tiny tongue. It's a very short, stubby little tongue. And no shame to get in front of the camera and show that slow tarded shit off.
Video too. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you show this to your YN son so they know who God is. God don't play the radio. These people selling they goddamn soul, and now they mad because goddamn the devil ran out with the soul and they sold it and the money gone too. Now they left empty. Think about what I'm saying. Hit that follow button. Share this video. We do.
I don't know what's up.
And when they come to all that old shit, they talking about God and all that. Listen, I believe in the Holy Quran, bro.
So why you say God? I thought the word Allah and God were synonymous. I thought Allah was God. You didn't even specify Jesus, but even in the Holy Quran that you say you claim to believe in speaks of Jesus at least as an honorable man that does not deserve to be said toward him. So whatever you talking about, you just confused, misguided.
That's what I believe in, bro. I don't believe that a man is gonna come out the sky, floating on a cloud, and gonna judge all us one by one. I don't believe it. Don't knock me for what I believe in. It's 3,000 gods. And people taking that one God because it's me. Oh, he said God. What if I was talking about Buddhism?
Dummy, you just describe what allegedly took place between God and Lucifer. You claim to be the devil. That devil appears in the story of the God that he was talking in circles, slow tarded. That's when the purse go to work and your tongue start to twerk and you don't know what you said.
What if I was talking about Satan? What if I was talking about some whole other shit? Y'all just stupid. What if I was talking about the that praise the mother brick stone and call a mother stone of God? Cause they got heaven and hell too. Y'all dumb, cuz. Y'all don't understand, bro. You know, I don't give a fuck about being understood no more. That's why I don't fuck with you. That's why I don't like none of you. That's why.
If you don't about being understood, why in this moment of being misunderstood, you come on here and try to clarify and explain yourself and end up sounding even more stupid than you sounded initially?
I don't want to do no songs with none of you. I don't give a fuck about trending. I appreciate it though. I appreciate all my people. I ain't gonna lie, I love the support. I appreciate it and I love it. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck. I'm in a rough spot in my life. My business out of order. You think I give a fuck about a redhead, pepper wearing ass? I'm trying to get my money right, boy. You better get the fuck on. You out here whining about. I ain't heard you say nothing about no motherfucking money. You currently showing everybody in the world Christian, empty ass houses. Show me some money. Tell me some goals. What you trying to do? What's your end goal? What you got planned?
You just said your business ain't in order. How you gonna turn around and then try to challenge somebody else on their business affairs? Yeah, this dude is a real mess, bro.
Drop a fucking hit. Keep my name out your mouth for 2 weeks. And I bet they exile your stupid ass. You gotta say my name. I bet you can't keep my name out your mouth for 2 weeks. See, it was all fun and games about 2-3 years ago, y'all. When you were trolling me.
Hey, a dude really going through something. If he's not going through something specific, he is just something else. His energy that I've been seeing online lately is not normal. I don't know if he realizes it's the buffoonery that maintains attention online and he's just purposely going that route. or if this is just a natural progression of him being online more and more. We're seeing more who he is. It's hard for me to believe that this is not to some degree performative, man. I don't know, man. Y'all see what's going on with DC Baby Draco and Almighty Suspect, man. Shout out to DC Baby Draco. Shout out to Almighty Suspect. I know both these youngsters, but I seen a title that suggested everything might not be Gucci with him, man. See what Draco talking about.
DC Baby Draco, man. You know, we back with another one.
I've been doing a lot of research. YouTube University, I was in the market for a camera. This here is the most affordable camera in a long line of cameras similar to the one he's using. He's like levels and levels above mine, and I'm just noticing nowadays the differences that certain type of cameras make. I'm aware of what type of camera he has. I think he has a Sony FX series. Not sure which one, but I see the differences of very, very sharp quality, buttery shot from a camera. I can't wait to get some outside footage with my camera, some vlog footage or something. I'm gonna start shooting videos and all type of stuff. Oh, blah, 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 but this nice camera shot.
And I've been seeing all this little stuff on the internet, man. You know, first and foremost,
the blur on that Mac screen is the biggest indicator of this being a real crispy butter shot, how well he's in focus, and then the blur on the headphones and the other things. And it's not even that much depth between him and the wall, and it still seems to be, it's nice camera and lens.
I want to thank all my haters and all my fans, because without y'all, man, it wouldn't be possible. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. Now look
at a queerdo come on here talking about he heard I lied on Monster Cody. So just think, you come on here talking about what you heard, and all I did in regards to Monster Cody was repeat what I heard. Now you and I are the same. You repeated what you heard, so did I.
This is what I want to bring to you guys' attention. You have to understand, and I want you guys to listen real carefully. For a person,
but what you heard, for the record though, I don't give a
that's the most hated, they're so doing a whole lot of talking about this person. Let me say it again. For a JCat person who's the most hated, and these dudes clearly don't like me, they sure keep talking about your boy, man. That go to show you right there. Remember what I was saying though, right? You gotta know when you're the GOAT, man. DC Baby Draco is the GOAT. DC Baby Draco is legendary. DC Baby Draco is getting hated on because these dudes can't do what the Drakester do, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you couldn't do what this person do, you probably would hate too. But I'm trying to tell you, man, with all of this hate that's going around, the worstest thing to do is speak on the person. What you're really supposed to do is don't talk about him at all. Let it die down, because he's a nobody. But guess what these dudes keep doing? They keep flaring it up, keep talking. Obviously, I'm with somebody. You keep talking. I'm just saying, though. Now, you know, recently, right? You know, me and Jaleese, we made amends. And a lot of people like, man, she just exposed you. Why is you talking to her? First and foremost, you don't know my personal relationship with this girl. Remember, like I was saying in my post, I'm like, Jaleese, I really know you. You're really a cool person. we really like this, we could easily be cool and we could go crazy, or we could just continue to troll each other. You feel me? But this is what I be saying, like, I don't look at no wrong. These dudes talk.
Those that not understanding what he addressing right now. Jaleesa is a chick from up north that been going viral on No Jumper quite often in the last year or so, or the last few months, portion of the last year. And recently she was up there popping it big about DC Baby Draco and some allegations. And then shortly thereafter, they were seen photographed together and she was speaking differently. She gave credit to Wacko No Honey getting involved or whatever. However, it seemed like he has been receiving backlash for reuniting or linking up with her and not hold no grudges based on the things that she has said about him in the past. And he's saying, y'all on the outside looking in, y'all overreacted to what she was saying in the first place. I never really was affected about it because I knew better. I realized why she was saying the things that she was saying. They weren't true. And I forgive her, y'all. So I understand where you're coming from, but that's just for those who don't understand why he's referencing Jaleesa or who Jaleesa made, who she is.
Yeah, that just goes to show that you're not innocent. Because who links up with a person after she done said all of this stuff? Bro, I know her. She didn't mean none of it. That's really my dog.
East the deal, Flux. I see you in the chat. My not. Yeah, the day I brought DC Baby Draco to the east side to get the burrito at Ramona's, I was supposed to pull up on my boy T Flux, but right when we was leaving, he was on the 110 going across Rosecrans. He was coming from a distance, and he was gonna pop up on me on the vlog, but he missed me by moments, by inches. Nightbud to nightbud, east side.
Bro, but why do that matter to you? Listen, bro, I'm not finna do all of this YouTube beef for these trolls, man. I know y'all want me to keep trolling this girl, but at the end of the day, bro, you got to know when to seal. You got to know when to put a bandage on something, man.
Nah, you would look bunk trolling a female, period, bro. Especially a female that you know so well and that you know what kind of energy she got on these cameras and all that. That was a smart chess move for you to diffuse that energy coming at you. If she was saying the allegations towards you were true, now she cool with you. If anybody to be questioning, I'm not questioning her because I'm glad y'all worked it out. I don't know why, it's whatever it was. It's really none of our business. The main thing is he beat the charges, or he didn't beat the charges. They dropped the charges. He didn't plead to the charges. He was never found guilty of the charges. And all this, the majority of this energy is being generated from a platform owned by a white man that we know is kinky for sure. We know this dude is kinky. They have all type of information about him tweeting inappropriate things about minors. We got footage of him discussing 16-year-old girls, plus the allegations on top of that. Yet and still, all this energy is generating from that building directed toward this young, melanated man. I believe it's crazy.
When it's not worth it, this is my dog. I know her. I know a lot of stuff that I would never even. It's a lot of stuff I would never even.
Oh, mama, I seen Auntie Hefe going barking on the broad, and I couldn't help but notice out of all, he had a white boy talk about lower back tats that rhyme with stamp. He's had a man come get on his knees in front of him and pretend to give him fellatio. He's had Wacko No Honey call his G homie a smoker. I ain't never seen Auntie Hefe on camera, yeah, when there's nobody there. But I ain't never seen him roar up, bark up, or express no anger. Even when King Peel was there, it was, oh, I was very thirsty, so we saying the same thing. When it got to Jaleesa, it sounded like how he sounded when he was pressing his little tiny baby daughter and how I talked about he must storm around that house intimidating women. This is where he feel comfortable. He just like Sharp going up on women.
Put on the internet. Listen, I don't owe no explanation to y'all, man. Plus, I'm not like Almighty and all these dudes who just want to keep up a beef with a fucking female, bro. I'm not about to do that, bro. Yeah, like, come on. I look like a cornball, bro, beefing with her. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's cut it out. Now, Almighty, man, I see you done jumped on the Draco. Oh my God, dude. Almighty, you was the last person. You was the last person who I ever thought was gonna get up on here, man.
This is odd because don't Almighty come from some type of ism? And if I recall, it seemed like old girl and Almighty, they was tight, close, or kind of clicked up. When they fell out back in the past, I believe it was revealed that was them falling out from really being tight, like not romantic or nothing. I think they was like dogs. They was real cool. So I wonder if Almighty's past connection with old girl causes him. I don't know what Almighty said about Draco. I don't know where they beef or issues stem from.
Almighty, man. This dude, the biggest clout chasing buster I've ever seen in life. I would never ever take you serious. Here's the reason why I would never take you serious. When you was just in jail, you went straight to mental health. You don't have no mental health problems. You don't have no health problems or nothing. You're perfectly fine. But soon as Almighty suspect goes to jail, you want to go mental health. You went yellows, brother. You went to the Twin Towers. I went mainline. I was waiting on you. I was at wait.
Ooh, that don't sound good to have a up north cat in your local LA County jail waiting on you. The hell, waiting on you for what? What happened, Draco? I might have to reach out and see if we get this youngster to fill in some of these blanks.
This side waiting on that bus. And you just never showed up. And everybody that was in my pod, they know I was waiting on you. I will never, ever, ever take you serious. You were in yellow chops. And if you've been to LA County jail, you pretty much know what we do to people in yellows. We don't even give them fades anymore, bro. You lost all respect. When a dude in yellow come talking about he need a fade, you could just look at him like he a J-Cat. Like, man, we ain't even worried about you, bro. You acting hard in yellow. You don't even program. You want to program. You want to talk crazy at court. But when you go program, bro, you programming around nothing but J-Cats. Nothing with people that's on pills and medication. Why would I take you serious, bro? Then this what he do. He get out and he show a wristband talking about some, I was mainline. I was right here.
Do anybody know what's the issue between Draco and Suspect? If y'all can fill me in the chat, let me know, man.
I had this wristband. Bro, you had an M on your wristband. That's what you're not telling these people. You had a M on your wristband. I know for a fact you had an M on your wristband. That's why you keep holding it like this, y'all. I was mainline. I wouldn't. No. That's what he's saying. I wasn't PC. I was no. You was in mental health. That's a form of hiding, nigga. That's PC. I don't care what anybody know. Yellows is a form of hiding. If I go in LA County right now and I tell these dudes, I tell the police officers, I want to go to yellows. I got mental health issues. That's a form of hiding. But guess what? See, DC baby Draco, I could do that because I'm really mental health. I really got mental issues. It's a whole track record of me being mental health, so I could really do that. I'm literally not lying. And I still wouldn't do that because I have an image to push. I'm going mainline.
Oh, let me read the comment. Somebody said Draco used to record Suspect's house, and then someone else said, I can't recall how it started, but I know Draco pulled up to Suspect's pop's crib and rolled past it a few times on camera looking for him. Ooh-wee. Okay.
You have an image. You went straight to mental health. You wasn't in PC. You're right. But Yellow, everybody knows if you've been to LA County, LA is a form of hiding. That's PC, bro. That's a form of hiding. You in mental health, meaning you went to somewhere to where you could program because you're around nothing but people that's like this, bro, or people that's faking it, or people, and then you go over there to go be a big bully to these dudes who clearly can't defend themselves. Like, come on, bro. That's not politicking, bro. And the reason why I know that you for a fact had an M on your wristband, because guess what? Your same dorm, they closed it down and they made it a school dorm in the Twin Towers. And from there, they was pushing you guys back to Blues and Mainline. They forced you guys to go to Wayside in County Jail, CJ. I know for a fact because a dude that was up in there with you, I talked to him on the jail phone, and he was like, yeah, I was up in there with all my suspects, blah, 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 blah. You feel me? He had came to my dorm, and I made sure, I was like, bro, I got to get you on the phone.
Somebody just said, bro is for sure a smoker. How he doing hood vlogs and knows so much about LA politics now? Bro, he's been to the LA County jail. He already told the story about being in prison with the Crips, East Coast Crips in particular. I don't know where you get smoker from. People say anything. You don't come across as a smoker to me, bro. Oh, my mama.
So I hit up Lil Slug. I'm like, record this, bro. I'm gonna need this. And he told me exactly what happened. So this is what I'm gonna show to the fans. Something exclusive about Almighty Suspect was in Yellows. You got an M on your wristband. You're not mental health. You don't have nothing wrong with you, bro. And you was hiding up in there, bro, for your time because you was scared to go mainline and face them black P-stones. Let's keep it all the way real. You wasn't trying to go mainline. You was hiding, bro. It was a form of hiding. You was hiding, bro. Let's go. Let's talk about it, though, man. Let me play something for y'all, man.
Yeah, hello? Twin Towers. I just got to the medical, it was a medical dorm. I get there, I walk in, boom, everybody banging on me and shit, like, where you from, like, all banging and shit, boom. And then I see all my suspects sitting at the table. I'm like, hey, ain't you, what's your name? He looked at me like, yeah, he shook his head, like, quiet though, like, yeah, like, boom. I'm like, yeah, all right, boom. I get to my fucking shit, boom. Yeah, man. I was just like, yeah, like what? Did you know this? Did he ever say what his charges was? So look, tell him the reason why he ended up going to CJ and ended up going to Wayside. They shut the door down. And they turned this into a school dorm. Boom. He in there for stalking though. What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Stalking? How do you get a stalking charge? Almighty, what that? Please explain. It probably is a scenario that's extremely understandable once you hear the detail. But for them to classify it as stalking, it sounds crazy. For a person to be stalking usually indicates you being somewhere where you're not wanted and somebody's not comfortable with it, and it doesn't usually indicate a male. More times than not, if you are charged with stalking, the target of your stalkism is a female.
that's good looking. Yeah, I got all that.
Now look, bro, that's me on the jail phone call with Lil Slug, my partner. The dude that's talking on the phone is my boy Fats. He a non-affiliate. He don't gangbang. He was in mental health with him. They shut down the whole program dorm and told him, and they just start pushing people off to like Wayside, County Jail and stuff like that because they shut it down. So Almighty Suspect, he didn't got out talking about some, yeah, I was at CJ. Bro, you were forced to move to CJ because they closed down the mental health dorm, bro. Like, let's keep it all the way a buck. You should be the last person that want to come for me on this internet, bro. I know you. Like, come on, Cuddy. This shit crazy. Don't think nobody forgot, man. But being that you see, I was gonna keep this in the cuts. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't gonna really blow it up like that. But since you want to get on this here internet, man, and you want to troll DC Baby Draco, you want to make it seem like you just this big tough guy, man. You went in there, mental health, man. Cut it out. You can ask anybody, bro. I was waiting on you at Wayside. On my mama, I was waiting on you to come up in there. I was gonna crash out. I was gonna go to the hole. I was gonna blitz you straight up. Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. Every time a bus came to Wayside, what was I in 613? I was in 613. Every bus that came to Wayside, I swear to God, I was at the gate. I made sure I put them white shoes on, with the straps. Swear to God, on my mama. Every time somebody came to the thing, I'm hoping that it was you. On God, and I had people at the gate waiting because it's one of my boys. Shout out Hawaii, man. Always had him at the gate. Every time new fish come in, I'm waiting to see Almighty come in. Even if you would have landed in any of these dorms, I would have got off on you on the yard. I swear to God, on God. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. But with the grace of God, man, you know, he saved me. On my mama, I was up in there with my boy from Anthony's Park. What's my boy name? He went viral talking about something. Hey, where you from? On my mama, free my boy, man. Forgot my boy name.
He must be talking about car that was in that liquor store. Like, he went viral, but it was like a waste of time what he did because he was with the extras. And when he banged on Cuz was an enemy. And Cuz said where he was from. Let him know I know where I'm at. And you didn't do nothing. Like, all you did was bang your set slightly aggressive in your hood, which, okay. But the way you banged on Cuz in your hood and the fact that he was a Crip, like, if it was all that, like, why you didn't get on him? I mean, otherwise, you could just be like, where you from, homie? Whoa, right. But he got on him like, say the wrong thing, it's problems. Now, if he would have went to Raymond hood, I think Cuz was from Raymond, and did that in they store, then it would have been different. But for you to be super turned up, red rag around your neck, no shirt on, pressing like that, that means if you an enemy, it's up. So when you hear enemy gang and all you do is say your gang again, and nigga tell you, I know where I'm at. I'm just saying.
It's not, it ain't at the tip of my tongue right now, man. Oh, my nigga YS. You feel me? It's a lot of dudes who could vouch that Twin Towers is mental health, bro. Them is yellows. It's mental health. We don't even take them dudes serious. But this is my question to you, bro. Why did you go to mental health from the gate? You had an M on your wristband. You clearly mental health. You told them people something. When you first came in, you like, oh yeah, I be hearing voices, or I be talking to myself, or something. You had to get on something to come on, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't get on this internet popping it, making it seem like you just this tough guy, like you just him. You not him at all, bro. Whenever you go to jail, you're gonna hide. You were forced to go to CJ. You feel me? I know the truth about you, Almighty Suspect. That's why I'm glad that I tapped in with this dude. Because as soon as he came up in there, he talking about something. Yeah, I came from Twin Towers, mental health. He was kind of slow, but he was a cool dude though. So when he coming up in there, he keep like asking everybody for food and stuff like everybody looking at him like a J-Cat. But I'm looking at, I'm like, damn. I'm like, what you was up in there with Almighty Suspect or something? He like, yeah, I was up in there with him. I'm like, for real? He told me to hug it. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get you on the phone. So he was in mental health. Hell yeah, he got an M on his wristband. And I checked Fat's wristband and sure enough had an M on it. So when this dude, Almighty Suspect get out, see, he's hiding under the fact that people are saying that he was PC. He was not PC. He was in yellows. He was in mental health, which is a form of PC. So it's PC in a way, but it's like you could hide under that card of mental health. But if you in LA County, you pretty much know, man. Like, come on, bro. That's some PC shit. That's like a SNY yard, sensitive need yard in the pen. Like, come on, bro. You feel me? People know what they be doing. But in SNY yard in the pen, sensitive needs, it's PCs on that yard. So they put the mental health with the PCs on that yard. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. In county jail, that's what I'm trying to say. If you in mental health, nigga, you went PC. You feel me? But the blacks, as far as like the Bay Area dudes, we kind of really don't care about the shit, mental health in like county.
Let me try this dude one more time, man. I just want him to fill in the little blanks because I'm somewhat lost. I see what took place, according to him. Once they got in the county jail, y'all telling me he didn't drove past the dude house looking for him. I just want to know why, man. Hopefully this young man not too busy to pick up the phone. God damn it. I'm lost because I don't understand.
Your call has been.
I just wonder if this female play any part because I know that Almighty Suspect got a relationship or connection that go kind of back with her. And now I know he reacting right now to Almighty Suspect speaking on these new situation with him and these allegations on No Jumper. That's what's motivated this reaction. But I wonder why they knew each other in the past, why they had a problem. Why did Draco find himself driving past this dude Pop's house and filming and looking for him for some phone? What the happened? I'm out the loop. Oh, my mama.
Jails and stuff like that. But as soon as you hit the pen, you can't do that though. Oh, mamas. You do that, you go to SNY yard, PC. Now you're labeled as a PC because now they mix mental health with PCs. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like mental health is not PC, but you did some PC things. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's exactly what you did, Almighty Suspect. So for you to get on this internet and you get on this internet playing, bro, like, bro, you should not get on this internet playing. You did a good job not speaking on me, bro. After I dropped that little video the last time, man, you did a real good job not speaking on me, bro. You blocked me on Instagram because I was on you, bro. You know, man, Almighty, you know I get to you, man. Don't do that. But now since you want to do that, man, we just finna give the fans what they want to hear. You showing your wristband. You got out flex. Yeah, I got my wristband. I wasn't PC. PC got this on his wristband. I don't got this on my wristband. PCs don't got this. You flip that butt around, boy, that butt got an M on it. You know. Brother, look, brother. He got an M on that thing, though. Look. Oh, gosh. Swear to God on G.O.D. Quit playing with me, Almighty. I would never take you serious. As a jail dude, Almighty. F all this internet shit. As a jail dude, asking for mental health when you first went in and you going to go program on mental health, bro, you's a buster and you a square on G.O.D. On mamas, bro. That's why I would never, ever take you serious because I know when you go to county jail where it gets serious, you're going to go mental health. I was waiting to bump against you. I was waiting to bump with you all through there. I ain't going to lie. I was waiting. But I couldn't bump with you unless we went to a court date to where they mix people. And we never had no court date. I was making sure my people was tapping in. When is court date? All right, when mine? I was trying to get the same court date as you and all type of shit. I ain't gonna lie. But
Man,
just because we did that don't mean we going to the same thing, because I was seeing parole and shit. You not on parole. So we going to two different things, but we was gonna eventually bump. Then they told me you bailed out. I'm like, damn. I was mad. But it's all
damn. All I know is they got issues. I know that Draco did not like whatever Almighty had to say about the get down up at the Fed quarters. Now, maybe that's what we can do. Let's see if we can find out what it is that Almighty had to say. Somebody said Almighty exposed him like a year ago. But let's see. They say him and Jayla got the same language. Yeah, they from the same area. Oh, my mom. Let's see if we can find out what it is that Almighty said about Draco. I had some real crazy shit just happened, y'all. I was, playing. I had multiple tabs open, and StreamYard is on one tab. That's us, what we doing. Then on another tab, I had YouTube, and I was playing it, and I'm going back and forth from tab to tab, and it's kind of helpful, but I have no idea how I did it. But now the tab that I was playing YouTube on is no longer up there with everything else. It's a whole separate page, so I was able to just put it there. But now, that's I don't know how I did that. That's crazy. But the search bar don't look the same, so I'm gonna go back to the old one. But I don't know how I did that. That was kind of dope to keep it a Google. Oh, mama. Let's see. Let's go right here. Almighty. Draco, Jaylick. Jaleese. I just put her name, Jaleese. See if that works. I gotta put more in it than that. Almighty suspect. Let me try Almighty suspect reacts to Draco. Suspect reacts to Draco. Let's see that. All right. Okay. How long ago? Oh, 18 hours. Suspects reacts to Jaylee crashing out. Okay. Now we might be able to get a little better understanding as to what it was that DC Baby Draco was reacting to. I think we found it. Let's go. Hold on. Stop screen. Share screen.
My only take from it, but I absolutely do agree when it comes to you just hit the internet, sit in front of your desk and just get to talking about people's personal business and cases that's not even done yet, like as far as the Lil Bean, the 4 extra or whatever. The Expo shit and all of that. Like that case barely starting. Like putting all that on the internet is crazy. That shit just started. Ain't nobody been convicted. Nothing. Is in jail fighting for their life and all kind of shit. Like that shit excessive.
How's your kids? How's your
that shit is excessive.
I don't know why they call my eyes in that
yeah,
chat.
It's
always that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's
He said, hide your kids,
I still believe mixing the streets and mixing the internet shit is always gonna get tricky, because even Adam asked a question last night was about how would dude be treated in jail, with his charges and him being found, I guess. I don't even know the terminology.
I think because he's not guilty and he pled, it's gonna be like the work is the work. But man, how many we know then pop some up, nigga, and the case got dropped and he did it. But that don't mean he didn't do it.
I'm not here.
But I don't get it, bro. First of all, in the ghetto, I don't know where all this holy talk, all this naivety as to what a fast young lady is in our culture, in our society. I'm not promoting it, not saying I ever participated, but I've never been a Freedom Ranger. And my whole life growing up in the ghetto, I've been aware of older men dealing with females that was too young. All my G homies used to pull up to the junior high school, grabbing the females in the community from school, ditching. Everybody knew it was. I remember back in the crack days, females' mamas used to push them as teenagers on the young D-boys. For all this big hoopla about an individual maybe or maybe may have not been dealing with a minor in a street scenario where y'all know what's happening out there. It's one thing to be trying to convince, coerce, trick, motivate, manipulate a young person to do anything. That in itself is atrocious. I believe it's a whole totally another, and I'm not condoning it. I'm just think it's a difference to being in the gang, like pimping and hoeing in the streets, period. Young, fast girls that are already heavily involved. And when people deal with them in a certain way, whether it's right or wrong, I think it's different than like showing up to the park with a pocket full of candy. I think it's two big differences, because even on the male side of the ghetto, you know, people start gangbanging at 8, 9, 10. That environment tends to grow people up fast. It just does.
The defender,
Just
but I'm
playing don't mean he didn't do it.
My final statement is just that, like,
That's all I'm saying.
This is where this get messy.
That's all I'm saying. You can go to jail for all the time and come home, and you be like, damn, how the f you here? Nigga, because he beat it. He beat it.
At the same time, people go to jail and the Innocence Project gets them out years later. So a lot of people sit in jail for crimes they didn't do as well.
Plead to lower all the time.
I don't want to be taking up this position of like I'm defending dude, but I'm just saying.
After
like,
she said all that shit about him, it just makes you think like he might.
Look, y'all, look. This what I do. I agree with. This is what none of y'all is not understanding, bro. This is what
he guilty, nigga.
That's not the read.
That's why
I'm not fucking with nobody who put that type of shit on my name. I'm not fucking with nobody who put some type of shit like that on my name.
Look, bro, all you dudes in here got a high IQ. What the f is y'all not seeing?
How did he determine that everybody in there has a high IQ? I'm just curious, because he definitely doesn't have a high IQ. So I wonder what qualifies him to assess the IQ level of others. If anybody can fill me in on his qualifications or his credentials that qualifies him to assess others' IQ, let me know what they are in the chat. I'm just curious.
It was a play.
And what
they're doing plays, all this. Her hook up with him. You know what I'm saying? Her hook up with him. Know that nigga, whack getting on her ass, bringing her there, then bringing him.
Sure.
And they, man, all this shit played. She sat there on live yesterday and said, "What y'all mad at him for?
Right?
Ain't nobody beefing with him. Everybody that got motion with him. What? Flacco, this person, Munchie just did a interview with him, this and that. Like, it ain't no, bro.
Let me push back. I think that Jaleese is a emotionally high-strung person, and I think that
You ain't gotta think that. That is not only your opinion, partner. That is obvious and apparent facts.
He felt she was being attacked, so she automatically went into defense mode and started because she wasn't really she wasn't really defending DC. She was saying, I said what I said. She said what I say last week. So she was basically
tomato. I don't fuck with
in a different way.
Hey, suspect. Hey, I don't fuck with him. What did you talking about, bro?
Wednesday show, we go.
But I think you're giving her too much credit in that moment.
I'm not giving no credit because I wasn't even tripping. She made it about him and her.
I wasn't. She said she a puppy, bro. That's what. No, I'm saying she was full trip.
I never
wasn't
gave a fuck.
Nothing. She wasn't orchestrating nothing. She was just full on.
oh, 3 coming at me. I need to do something. I need to do. That was her
3 niggas
mindset.
even
That's
come at
what,
her though.
yeah, but I'm saying though,
Yeah, you got to put yourself in a woman's shoes and think like a stupid emotional
No,
woman.
she wasn't running no play.
Just doing dumb. They're yelling at me.
Yeah, that wasn't no play.
Bro.
That wasn't no play,
Bro.
bitches. That wasn't no play.
Bro.
That was her just
Bro.
full on.
I think it's a play from
overwhelmed.
Watt, not her. She's not that smart about. Did you hear, bro? She's already covered.
I think it's a play
She's
from
already
Watt,
covered
like,
with
not
shit in
her.
her mind. Oh, you did this. Oh, y'all are supposed to be up here with each other. Oh, they just said you was gonna get a DP. The f is you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. She just crashed out.
Yeah, bro. No,
She just
I
crashed
said
out.
she got defense mode, bro. It was a play. That shit was a play,
All right,
bro. It didn't go how it was supposed to go, bro. That shit was a play.
All right, look,
go the way
let me say this. Look, let me
I
say
said that was
this.
a sloppy ass
I ain't saying it was a play for me, nigga. That shit was a play, nigga.
I'm
Let me
saying
say
this. I think from the first Wednesday show, kind of displayed a little bit of that because you clearly saw she was here with an agenda. You feel me? And that's why at one point,
What was the agenda? Just tell me what the agenda was.
The agenda
read these rules.
The agenda
man.
kind of had two pieces to it. A, to say some shock value type shit and say whatever that I could to go up, and B, to kind of revive my name at No Jumper. You feel me? Because
Nigga, she sat here and called him a PDF.
Nah, let me point, bro.
She
exactly.
was-
Hold on.
that's the whole-
That's it. But listen. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Let me
the
show you
whole shit.
everything. I can show you everything that
And then
transpired.
just
that
ask
day.
us what the f he mad about, nigga. He got motion. Y'all just hating on him.
But that's what I'm saying.
Delusion.
Wait,
That's
right quick.
our
Right quick.
line.
Play this whole shit out.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
exactly how it went. Number one, Tay came in here, boom, tried to give her dap, right? She ain't give him dap. I even gave her credit. I said, okay, I respect you for not giving him dap. Bro, the moment we walked in the room, everything was good. Mind you, you just said that's some that can't come back from. Once again, I just said this to you earlier. I said
He
I ain't
apologized
against,
for
I said
that
I ain't
shit,
getting. I said I ain't
He
against.
apologized
I'm
for
not
that.
against reconciling, but he also apologized when he came in and tried to shake your hand and you didn't do it.
No, he did not apologize for the
Shake
dead
my hand.
grandma.
He tried to shake my
He did
hand.
not.
That's
But he didn't apologize.
That's not an apology.
That's not
Yeah,
enough.
yes, it is.
Not for saying. Not for saying. F your dead grandma.
Don't say
Nigga,
that.
no.
Listen, that's a sense of peace, though. That's a sign of you trying to show peace.
That's a banner.
Olive
No,
branch.
I'm not on nothing.
That's a
Olive
sign
branch.
of trying to show peace.
Okay.
Right? Boom. So then we get through.
Don't forget, we really trying to see what Almighty Suspect said in regard to DC Baby Draco that caused him to just go in, but he hasn't said much so far.
With that, you see that whole gang went up and down, right? The moment Ant was the most gangster nigga at the table. I keep saying this, then the whole shit was Lush, and that's why even after I was telling my Ant, I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was kind of crazy, bro. Because what else
Yeah,
could
he
a
told
nigga,
me that.
you feel me? Like, what else could it do at this point? Like, Lush did everything he can do to restrain himself.
I think
Tay
we were
might have
all
been
shocked.
tripping with the sex play shit. You feel me? But even when Lush, bro, we on No Jumper, bro.
We need the I Want Mouth
we
shirts.
we was this is crazy. Look, I'm not even.
I'm wearing it.
Look, so look,
I'm
so
about to go
look.
to him.
So
Right
now
when you
look,
done. I'm about
right?
to go to him.
So
Watch.
Ant's the most gangster nigga at the table, right? Boom. DC is a pedophile, right? Meet up with Wack. DC ain't a pedophile no more. Even from the jump, the first conversation, I was kind of scratching my head when she was like, yo, like, yeah,
I don't
he
think she
told me-
said that, though.
She said that he told me the situation and I kind of just swept it under the rug.
Because she said that he said back then she lied about her age. That's how she said it. She was like, back then when it first popped, he told me she lied about her age. I wasn't really tripping that. I don't read. That's what she had said.
She said that here.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said that
she
here
did
on
say
the
that.
Wednesday
I
show.
was like,
that already kind of was
I was
like,
like,
that already kind of was like, And I said to you earlier, I was like, bro, I was going to press it, but I'm like, I ain't.
Do you know this is a room full of 5 black men in a building owned by a white man with the same exact or very similar charges with an underage female? But there's far more evidence available on that situation. And I haven't seen these dudes dissect, discuss, or even approach Vladimir 22 about his allegations. But these black men are willing to come in this white man building and try to dissect. Even we know they skip past the paperwork rule. They tried to go to the paperwork. The paperwork indicates he did not get found guilty of the things that they are discussing. Typically, that should be the end of the discussion. But for some reason, these individuals are so far invested in this subject, so far in their feelings, they cannot seem to let it be.
Because
we were being nice. We were being nice.
Hey, look, this where's that, bro.
Sus, you got
Y'all all heard did y'all not hear this as well, or am I tripping? Did y'all not hear that they trauma bonded and he told her that
I
he
heard
dealt
that.
with a minor?
Oh, yeah,
That's what I just said.
Okay, so
yeah.
I don't give a what Wack came and said, nigga, this is a you said you trauma bond. He told you the real. So how the Wack come and change anything?
That's what I just said. And you want to know what make it worse is,
Come on, bro.
and what makes it worse is,
And I'm not even on it, but like, if we want to focal in on what's going on, like, bro, how can he come and change anything with a you trauma bonded over and he told you the real?
Man, she know him better than Wack.
Nigga say if a
did the 180.
bro, if a nigga
Because she was
say,
him. Duh, she been him.
if a nigga say that
That's
I
why he
trauma
came at
bonded
me.
with you, a nigga say I trauma bonded with you over a situation, right? You feel me? And I swept that shit under the rug. And then 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, a year later, this on here saying you a pedophile now. It's like, hold on.
So help me.
That's
bro.
already
Is
raising
Jalise
a red
playing
flag,
4D
man.
chess, or is she
No.
just
Okay, maybe this is the part right here. Almighty suspect finna speak. This got to be the portion that got DC baby Draco on one.
an emotional woman?
She's a pawn.
Thank you,
Super
bro.
pawn.
Come on, bro.
That's what it sound like to me.
Okay, so if your past is body pushing you, it's a play.
Why is he steady hollering so passionate with the pinky poked out? Look at Chunky Mama. Go on, fat girl.
But it's a play blind to her.
I don't think
A pawn don't move by itself.
play
A
blind
pawn
to
don't
her.
move by itself.
It's
I
a
know
play,
that.
gang.
A play
I don't
blind
think
to
so.
her.
You shouldn't even agree that she's a pawn
I
then.
don't think she's
It's
on the
a play,
chessboard.
gang.
You shouldn't. So why she?
In
So
that
why?
moment.
So why you okay with my man?
She is
said
on
you
the
not?
chessboard. She's just oblivious to it.
It's like
bro,
it's
they
like
They put all women
yeah, bro.
on. She's on the chessboard. She just don't know.
That's just emotional. From when the time she was here on Wednesday to what we saw yesterday, I was like, this is just an emotional woman going ham. That is what I've been on the phone with Jalise. Jalise, I love you to death. You a dope person. I was on the phone with Jalise because they were supposed to sit down, Munchie and Jalise, on a Monday show. And I was like, I want to be a part of this, but if this is just about to be too crazy, like I can't get them to agree to some boundaries, it's no point in me doing it, right? So I called and I was like, you don't disrespect him, he won't disrespect you. I got both parties to agree. Munchie was like, nah, I ain't doing that. But as I was talking to Jalise, I just wanted to see, because it was some shit Jalise did that I had a problem with, wasn't concerning me. And I was just like, how do you think that this person perceived you saying this about whatever? And she was like, you know what? I was dead wrong for doing that. I shouldn't have done that. And I left that conversation saying, okay, Jalise might crash out every once in a while, but she's a real person. Yeah. She can still understand, social cues, what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. She just
said she's not a total retard.
That's refreshing to know, because when she go up, it be seem like she has absolutely zero understanding. But I have heard her speak with some intellect and some actual thought behind her thoughts, but she just seemingly get on one so much she throw all that out the window.
Stop being nice.
But when she gets to that boiling point, fuck all that shit is out the window.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't
So that's
fuck
the
with
way
you.
I view it. I think that she got in a room full of men and she lost her shit.
Let me tell y'all too. Why y'all gotta keep look? And I don't got a
I'm
problem
just
with
telling
her.
you how
I don't got no
personally
problem with
feel.
no woman, bro. Like on the set, like definitely if you ain't my woman, like, hey, why y'all gotta keep putting the band-aid on the man? I with you. I just talked to you last night. Look, man, keep this real. You fucked up.
She did fuck up.
All right, you ain't gotta. You
But why you ain't never went on hold no 100 and 600 like that? He sure going hard on this broad. Ain't nobody else fucked up. Queerdo.
What are you with her? Like, you ain't gotta keep putting no band-aid on.
No, I'm not putting a band-aid. I just said that to let like the audience know and to let y'all know that I do feel that Jalise is a real person.
Because when
like she's not just a total like.
Like y'all already said that when y'all first started.
Bro, when you dealing with,
am I tripping or do her fake jeans look tight like tights, motherfucking stretch pants? You ain't got no room to breathe in the motherfucker's thighs are screaming.
Women who's emotionally unstable, especially somebody like Jalise, bro, you need to remind her, like, bro, this ain't me trying to, you can't call me fake and say I'm a fake friend and all this shit. I'm not being that for you. I with you, man. And constantly, bro, even when I was in an argument with Jalise, what did I say that day? I said,
this is Wack calling
I said,
me.
what, bro? Shit, get Wack on the fool. Or what?
Not today. Not today.
That's the rule. I don't know.
But I'm not.
Auntie would have answered and did exactly what Wack said, dude. He would try to paraphrase Wack. He said, no, read that shit verbatim. That nigga would have cleared his throat, started over, and did exactly what Wacko No Hundred told him to do. He's done it before.
Trying to clean it up. I do believe that Jalise up. She got upside herself, and she just. And you know another thing I want to say though.
You feel what I'm saying when I say that though? Like when you dealing with somebody, bro, who especially a woman specifically that's emotionally stable, bro, they need reassurance, man. That's essentially what it is.
And this one,
especially when somebody ain't. You feel me? Now you feel what I'm saying? Now,
I hear you, nigga. I'm the first nigga to go at it.
I'm the first nigga to go at it, bro. I'm gonna argue all day, but it's like, bro, I know who we dealing with here, bro. And this is the shit, like, and I'm not like what I told you, bro. Whatever. What I told you when we was off.
Man, these months spent all this time talking about this broad, bro. This broad had that much effect on their program. It's crazy. Oh, wow. But I enjoyed this, man. This little skate slide through the YouTube streets. Kind of like how we used to do back in the day. I'm glad y'all pulled up on me, man. Stay tuned in for more content. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. It shall not cease. Oh, my mama.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang ain't here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a locomost easty, no mistake in the station. They making them statements, we waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box, we never put feelings over facts. Pay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby. If you can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards. We all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies. Facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start so we can't finish. Google gang. Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Giving a shout out right now to SPR, Spot Low, y'all already know what it is. So I'm saying? That puzzle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.